Maria, sort of similar but different. What's the biggest challenge facing students of Oakland University, and what would you do to change that?
Now, I believe the biggest challenge facing students is the lack of involvement. I believe that there is a huge issue with Grizzly Pride, just like Mr. Ahmed said, and that directly impacts students. So I do believe that by a lot of medias and communication, we will be able to get to students and inform them of all the initiatives that are going on. I believe that, honestly, if people don't know what's happening, then how can you expect them to get involved? How do you expect people to just show up to the Oakland Center at 9 p.m. and be like, I hope there's an event today? They're not going to do that. You have to tell them. You have to be like, hey, people, this is what's going on. And I think that's something that we could truly improve so that we can directly impact involvement in Grizzly Pride. People need to know what's happening here at OU because we've got great things happening and we've got even greater things coming. So I think that's the biggest challenge facing students today. Thank you.
Thank you. Jerron, same question. What's the biggest challenge facing the students of Oakland?
So I would like to say that I think Grizzly Pride is the university's biggest problem because that affects students directly. And so the reason students don't find pride in OU, things such as amenities, right? So one thing that Brandon and I are going to do is that if you look in the OC and you just walk around, you'll notice that there is a lack of a few things. One of these things is outlets. You know, the OC was built in a time where many people didn't have laptops. And so a lot of times students will be sitting and they just have no place to plug in anything. So that's one of the things. Also, in Kresge, if you notice, late at night, the cafe in there is not open. And a lot of students complain about that as well. And so it's just having a simple thing as, you know, it's late at night and you're studying and you need something to eat and there's nothing open. And so having a cafe that's open longer in the night would have people appreciate Oakland University more. Also along the same lines, having just basic amenities in the library like a microwave so that if you bring food, you can heat up your food. Yeah.
Thank you. Maria, opportunity for rebuttal?
I honestly think that it's not the biggest challenge facing the university, because that would mean that our administration and our staff has no OU spirit, which we all know it's wrong. Like, have you met Jean Ann Miller? Come on. That woman, you talk about OU spirit, that's it right there. That's why I think it's facing the students, because our administration doesn't have issues with Grizzly Pride. It's the students that need to be informed why they should be proud of Oakland University. Thank you.
Thank you. Jerron, do you wish to respond?
Yeah. So a lot of reasons, okay, the reason students complain about the university is because of the physical, tangible things that they just don't like about the university. So if you go downstairs in the bookstore and you see some of those prices for those, you know, apparel like hoodies and things, kids are going to complain about that because the prices are pretty high. I had the chance to go on a student union trip on Friday with Student Congress, and we went to 4 different universities. And with each of the universities, we went in the bookstores and we just looked at the prices. And the prices in all of those bookstores for all of the apparel is significantly lower than it is at OU. And if you're going to go to this university and you want to represent this university, and we're all college kids, so you need to be able to afford, you know, what you're wearing. You want to represent OU, you can't spend $70 on a shirt. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you.